Hey everyone, Campter here from Lost Forge Tabletop. Today we're going to be looking at some pretty cool stuff. I have some Force of Will cards. This is the first time we've talked about it on this channel, and I think first time I've ever really mentioned it. I've always kind of had a passing interest. I've always seen it in stores. I've heard rumblings in the card game community. I know places like Alpha Investments talked about it, and a lot of other kind of like smaller circles of card games have brought it up. It says it's a very fun game. No shock that this is probably going to be the next game I'm going to cover in depth like I did with the Pokemon trading card game, but I don't have any history with it, so this is going to be a new experience. So to pick up some cards, I went to Amazon and I found two very interesting things. First is this Valkyria Chronicles Van Golf set. It comes with 225 cards, and I also found a pre-release kit from a set all the way back in 2016. So this is completely sealed. I had to open this one up because the packaging on this looked damaged. So we're going to look at this one first. Also, I apologize. I am going through a bit of cold, so I might sound a little stuffy. So we're going to open this up first. Now, from my research and from a couple other cool YouTubers, a Van Golf is or Vingolf, V-I-N-G-O-L-F, also going to show that in a better little light, is kind of like a pre-created set that everything you need comes in one of these boxes. And I'm going to try to get this to show a little bit better on camera. You'll see me looking off screen so you can see it. So you can see here there are 5 what looks like 40 card stacks as well as a sealed envelope. And inside we'll have what are called J-rulers, which are essentially your avatar. Think of the World of Warcraft or Hearthstone, or I'm trying to think what else uses a avatar that takes place in the main game. I'm trying to think. The new Versa system, I think, also does that too. And you can see that they're all foil. And then inside of this is the special bonus cards. And I believe that these are foil versions of cards that already come in the Vingolf set. So we'll just kind of, hopefully, you can see some of the cards here. And this set is based entirely on Valkyria Chronicles, which is a turn-based shooter. And I really, really like this game. It's one of the first games I ever got from a PlayStation 3. And I don't necessarily know any of the other ones except for the original. So I know about Alicia. Let's see, how can I get these out without being a giant pain in the ass? Can I, like, kind of pop? Oh, good lord. So we'll kind of look. So yeah, you have the characters. It looks like they used a bit of official art along with some in-game assets as well. I want to find to see if I can... Yeah, here's some NPCs that are in that art style from the game instead of official art, which is really fascinating. But it looks like you get 2 of every main set card, including resources, as well as a J-ruler for each of the 5 houses or elements based on what you want to do. Oh my god, this is... Why did they make it so you can't keep it nice? Oh my god, I am having problems. So yeah, here's the... Yeah, you can see it comes with both the basic element stones, I think that's what they're called, darkness magic stones, which are used as currency. I'm still learning the game. That's why we haven't done a video on it yet. But yeah, you get a couple of one-offs. I love the tanks. You get tanks, which are regalia. I think those are like some sort of equipment you can use. But the set itself is very, very nice. This was only like $8. I think it came out... Let's see if I can find... Yeah, I don't think I can find like a watermark when it came out. They also have instructions, and it came with a very cool specialty paper playmat that is based around the world of Valkyria Chronicles. So that's pretty awesome. I don't know if there's anything good in the set. I don't know if they retain value very well. But one thing that I've learned through my research and all things is Force of Will has tried to keep it so the barrier of entry, the cost of playing the game, is very, very, very cheap. Now, I'm not sure if these are actual decks or if this is just a kit to build decks out of, but I think that's very fascinating. But the thing I'm super excited for is this pre-release set. This cost me about $40 on Amazon. It is sealed, from I believe, and this came from a set all the way back in 2016. So I don't know if this is a good set, a bad set, or something in between. I'm gonna make sure I don't cut into this here. But you'll see why I'm excited for it. As a new player, this is a great way to get cards. Because, just to make sure we're on screen here, pull that off. First thing you'll notice is there are 2 playmats. 1 and 2. We're going to unroll that bad boy. And I was super excited because playmats, I like collecting playmats. And these ones, ooh, these are really nice. They've got a, I don't know if you can see, they have a seam on them. And the artwork, smelling them because I want to make sure I don't like sting up my house. Very bright, vibrant art coming from this set. I have one problem with it. It's a little mishmashed as far as different, some are more realistic, some are more anime. It doesn't seem like they took like one like large art. I'm looking at it instead of actually showing you. Let's see here, how's that look? That's not bad. But yeah, there's some beautiful panty shots there, and yeah, you can see all sorts of different kind of like varying art styles. I think he is the most drastic looking compared to everything else. Like, this kind of blends in together, but he compared to him, yeah, I love the cards. But that's one of the main things. So already my money's back, because if you think about it, a playmat's usually about $20 if you buy them brand new. So there's that. Next thing here is, like I mentioned earlier with the other set, it gives you a stack of the resource cards. So I think you get about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of each. Throw that down. I need to bring my monitor when I record this stuff so I can actually see what the camera sees. It's gonna be hard because this playmat is so vibrant. But yeah, you got all 5 of the elements on there. We also have the promo from this, which is Tama, Familiar of the Holy Wind. I have a bunch of these though, so I have more than enough of this promo. Not sure what the ongoing value, but if I can buy, yeah, there's enough for a lot of people. I might hold my own pre-release. You never know. So yeah, there's the pre-release promo, and I gotta admit, the cardstock. I'm repeating what other people told me, and this is one of the things I was fascinated about, is the cardstock of these cards are just so very nice. You can't see, but there's a shine to it. It's kind of a... Magic has its very thin paper, but this is like a very nice, elaborate... Reminds me of Zatch Bell, if anybody remembers that. That was an old school anime from the mid-2000s. So yeah, that was a card game. They had... I want to see if I could find any of that stuff. It might be a little bit rarer. But they had a really nice... Holy shit, that's a... Holy fuck! Sorry, I shouldn't be swearing, but look how many booster packs came in this box. Holy crap. I thought this was going to be about, like, a box worth, but this is insane. This... Wow. I'm going to have to count on screen, but yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is an insane amount of booster packs. I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28. Yeah, this is a lot of booster packs. Again, I don't know the value of the set. I don't know what's good in the set. I don't know if it's still playable. One problem I'm having is, like the Pokemon TCG, I wanted to get the most current set, and the game right now is going through some restructuring and turmoil. Their community manager, I guess, has left recently. The current set that came out, the starter decks, are very, very hard to come by. A lot of card shops do not want to invest in Force of Will, but they're still an active community. They are talking about the 2019 competitive season and all sorts of other kind of like, I just don't know. It's very hard to get into this. They do what is called clusters, which are essentially block sets, and they just released a new, I want to say Valkyrie, or I'll put the name of the current setup, and they come with clusters, and you can see here with this Lapis Cluster 1, that's from like the 2016 printing, and yeah, they kind of go into block sets. I don't know. I want to open a couple of these to check out, because I haven't opened any booster packs around this set. Comes with a nice... Oh, this is another thing. I am totally happy to share this, because this is no longer a thing. The Force of Will used to have a reward system where you could turn in points using these QR codes. That's gone. They no longer have this point system, so I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get on this earlier, but at the same time, they're no longer doing that point system. So, an interesting idea. Whoo! That is already a beautiful card. Let me put that up there. It's actually... I got Zero, Master of the Magical Saber. That's her right there. She is the J hero, or the J ruler, for this set. And if we flip her over, Zero, Six Sage of Light, she is a light and dark J ruler, which is your, again, like your commander, your avatar in this game. So it looks like I have two foils here. The first thing I see here is this common introspective jutsu. I'm going to put that down. Hopefully it's decent on screen. It is foil. That looks pretty cool. You have Ancient Automaton. Again, pretty cool card. Oh no, I threw him. Escape from Crisis. Another cool little card. Combat Wizard of Altera. That is gorgeous. I love... If you've ever watched any of my stuff outside of Lost Forge, I am obsessed with the elements, and especially water. So anything that uses water as its art, I find very fascinating. The Nameless Mist, again, really cool. I don't know the game very well. I don't know what the keywords are. Stargazing Fortune Teller, another really beautiful looking art. As my brother puts it, I'm a weeb, so I have a weakness for Japanese style art. But this one, Altera Nation of Dark Magics. That is an amazing looking, like, city floating ship monster looking thing. I don't even know how to describe that. But look at that. That is awesome. And then finally, Sacred Radiant Soul. So I know I'm reading the cards out, but I want so people know what I've opened. So if someone knows this game better than I do. And then finally, a resource card, which I wonder if it's different art. Nope, same art. I'm going to throw you into here. So what was our rare? I believe she is our rare. Which is J Ruler 15. Do we have another rare? Uncommon, uncommon, common, common, common. Rare was actually the Ancient Automaton. Let's see, we're gonna put that off to the side. Put that there. And I'm gonna do a couple more. I want to do 3. I want to say 3 is a good number. But yeah, first impressions is, I think a pre-release kit is a very good deal if you can get a hold of them. Like I said, Amazon had it for $40. Again, here is the Will Point card, which is very flimsy in comparison. It feels very cheap, but it's better than like a very nice card stock for a QR code that you're gonna have to throw away. I wish they did like the crafting system like World of Warcraft had. First card is a foil, The Nameless Mists. Beautiful art. I really like that one. Next is the Mad Oni. He looks like that. There was a Capcom game that used that kind of character style. He looks like Akuma. It's another one. Melt into Nothing. I don't know if I can pull off that, but someone's making a face. That's very naughty. And then Elf of the Gusty Hill. There's that one. Dreams of Flight. That one, he looks like the dude from Berries and Cream from from Skittles. Berries and cream, berries and cream. Then the art on that water looks phenomenal. Charlotte's water transformation magic, and it's turning into some sort of like tiger. There's that. That's pretty good. And then Ancient Heartfelt Fire. Okay. The text is really hard to read sometimes. It's very... I don't want to say it's too elaborate, but sometimes I just have to kind of go over it a couple of times because they have a little bit of like flair and nuance to it. Eternal Recurrence. That one's another one that has a little bit of fluff to it. Darkness Stone again, and then finally for my rare, I got a foil Priest of Darkness, Abdul Azarad. I hope that's how you say his name. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we're going to put that there. So we got a foil common and a foil rare. Gorgeous foiling on that. I do say so myself. And third is... I'm spelling the cards because some card games have some really nice smell to it. If you ever watched the old Spastic Gaming video of us opening the Final Fantasy card game, the original set smelled really bad, but this doesn't smell too bad. We got Cloning Magic, again, a very nice foiled common. Gorgeous art. Dreams of Flight, already seen that one. Tiger Charge. That one's like a very nice, like, Native American, I want to say a Japanese, very influenced Native American headdress. I love that kind of style. Shaman King was one of my favorite animes. Actually, I think you can see back here. Shaman King, yeah, right back there. Servant of Mako. There's that. He's a common. And then Return of the Moon Werebat. Alright, that's a card. Pumpkin Carriage. That's a neat little one. Kind of Cinderella-esque. I've heard that they base off fairy tales a little bit. Nation of Dark Magics, again. Zero's Magical Light. There's another one depicting our playmat character. And then we have the Mage Stone of Scorched Bales, which is a dark and fire magic stone. And then finally, the Ox King as an uncommon foil. This card cannot be attacked. I don't even know I'm reading that out loud, but that is a pretty cool one. So our rare was actually that magic stone. Very interesting. I'm gonna put you like that. One more. Let's go with an even number. I'm having fun. Packs are... I'm doing it totally wrong. There's a little tear here. There it is. That's nice. We open it up. Now we have a foil Berries and Cream. Just because I talked shit, now I get hit. Stalking Tiger in the Woods. Another gorgeous, like, elemental beast there. The Mad Owl. Melted to Nothing. Elf, we've already seen this. Oni Governor. I was hoping he would be in like a suit and tie or like a Magister's outfit. That would be hilarious. Pumpkin Carriage. Princess of the Dragon Place. This is our rare. And then we go over, and then we have Lightstone. That's pretty cool. And we got a foil rare. Dreaming Girl Windy. She's a Resonator, which I think is a creature. She's a fairy girl. Very cool. I gotta open one more of this. This is very addicting looking at the art. I don't know what I'm opening. I don't know what the price value of this stuff is. I might add it later, depending on how I feel. I might throw this up really quickly, or I might take some time. We'll see. So we're gonna go here. Bada bing, bada boom. We got a foil common. Fairy of Neverland. That is beautiful with the foiling. The butterflies have this gorgeous reflection in the blue. Very, very nice. Then we have Spirit of Fire, which, again, that is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I have seen a couple of cards that I'm not fond of the art, but A lot of this has some just great usage, and everything has full art to it, essentially. You can see more of the art behind it, so it's not just a box and then they cut off around it. Like, they use the full card to its advantage. Creature from Chaos. Another beautiful card. And then the Guide to the Ancient Ice Wall. That... Oh, get rid of that there. I thought I was breaking something. That is a really awesome, not gonna use cool, very awesome use of color. Cloning Magic we've already seen. Black Treasure Box is an uncommon. Neverland Parallel Worlds. Very beautiful. I think we might be seeing some inspirations from the Peter Pan story, not the Disney. Eternal Recurrence. That is very cool because that is a board wipe. I know when a board wipe happens. That's a 5-cost board wipe. Pretty cool. Looks like we got another Resonator as our super rare, or might be secret rare, Cheshire Cat Guide to the Mystery World. That is an interesting card. What's the second foil? Oh, fantastic! You can get foil Magic Stones. Again, I get a lot of these Darkness ones. I'm probably gonna have a full playset of everyone by the time I'm done with this, but that's beautiful. So I'm gonna put that in there. But that is, yeah, that's Force of Will so far. Card quality is fantastic. The art style is just superb. I really, really love the playmats. If anything I get out of this, I'm going to have a really large amount of cards that I'm going to do nothing with, like Huntic, or I'm going to have a really nice binder full of cards like Pokemon. But I got 2 beautiful, very high-quality playmats that you might see in future gameplays. And just, I'm going to have fun opening booster packs. There's nothing like it. So, thank you very much for watching. If you want, you know what? I'm going to open myself up to this. I'm going to keep a playset. If you guys want a promo from this set, please send me a message. I can see if I can get one sent to you. We can talk about it. I might sign it, you know, because I'm an egotist like that. But let me know if you're interested. If there is, if I'm out of cards, I'll put that in the description. But yes, as you know, I'm going to give a month from this release. If you would like one, hit me up within a month, and we'll go from there. So please, let me know. This has been Camter from Lost Forge Tabletop Gaming. This has been a Force of Will box opening, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.